What's up, Taurus? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting June 16th, 2025. Taurus, I hope all is well. My bulls, welcome to my channel. Yes. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. The deck I am using will be listed in the description box. Not getting any reversals. Also, too, this deck here has double energies. So if you receive any of the two, it's double the source of that energy, right? So we're just going to cleanse the energies from doing Aries messages for the weekend. We're going to see what is the potential energy coming up for my bulls. Energies for Taurus. What can Taurus expect this week? Excuse me. Energies for Taurus. All right, get in there. All right, Taurus, let's cut the deck here and begin your messages. See what is potentially coming up for you. And not reading reversals, making sure. Anyway, we're going to start off with the Knight of Swords for you, Taurus. So, most nights that I read in terms of whatever, tarot deck I'm using, it's usually facing towards the past. So it doesn't, this is just something I come up with, Taurus, so don't hold me to that. But I always pick up that, because he's faced in the past, it could be some sort of action or decision that you're about to do this week that's related, could be related to your past, something that maybe was left over from a week ago, or could have been a month ago, depending on, whatever it is that, you could be dealing with. But always charging through, using the analytical mind that he has set forth with. Nothing's going to stop him or prevent him, not even emotions. He knows what he's going after, and he's going to take care of it. All right, so that's the Knight of Swords. Up next, now we have the Wish Fulfillment card. Did I sit up here and twist these? Yeah, I must have. All right, so the Wish Fulfillment card is the card that represents anything that you're wishing for, hoping for, praying for, Taurus, may come to you. Yes, answer to all romantic questions. Plus, you get the energy of the star. So everything that's in association with the star, the major arcana of the star, you get along with the Nine of Cups, because I always equivalent the Nine of Cups with the star, as well as the Chariot if you happen to receive the Chariot. Those are the only two cards, and that's just something I do. I don't care what any other reader does. It's just my energy in terms of what I pick up. So you get what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for from the star's energy. Could come to you, right? You could be experiencing any types of expansion or developments when it comes to your own psychic energy. You could be meeting someone famous. Of course, you can't go without saying social media, social networking in all facets. Also, the Nine of Cups, even though it's not an even number of cups, emotionally, Taurus, what you put out there this week to others is what you're going to get back. And then you receive the Nine of Cups in your spread. It's part of the group of cards that I always say that if it shows up in your spread, you may already be receiving that love, dedication, devotion, those commitments coming in from those people that you are in association with. Family members, friends, romantic partners, could be co-workers. Following this Nine of Cups here, now we have the Make Love Not War. This is the other Two of Cups in this deck that I mentioned. This is one of the Two of Cups. So, yes, this is for those bulls who are already in committed partnerships. Again, you're getting out of it what you're putting in. For any single Taurus that I'm reading for, this could be a first invitation out on a date. Sharing like-mindedness, sharing the same ideals, spending good quality time with one another. And of course, the Two of Cups can bring together and formulate new romantic partnerships. Up next, now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is part of your energies here. This is one of my financial independent cards. So either you are striving to be financially independent, Taurus, or you already are. This is still, for any bull that I'm ready for this week, a job offer. Could be a promotion. These people are really dependable, reliable, good money handlers, never coming across as stingy or selfish, right? Up next, now we have the, I had to look at that, Three of Swords. First time I've drawn a Three of Swords here. Okay, so the Three of Swords, following that Knight of Pentacles, I always say when the swords show up with the Pentacles, that could be any types of separation from employment. Someone could be retiring from their work. Someone could be just leaving one job to go to another. But the pain and the grief associated with that is having to make adjustments in terms of, leaving people that you have formulated friendships with or bonds with. But the typical meaning is this, Three of Hearts is here, but it's not going to be here for everybody, okay? And it may mean something different for you than it means something different for somebody else. So I just need to be clear about that. I will throw a clarifier on this Three of Swords, but the typical meaning is grief, heartache, separation, right? So it could be divorces, pending divorces. It could be breakups, third party in play when it comes to romance, three painful choices to make, family conflict, could be romantic conflict, could be couples that are together, but there's distance that separate them. Pet loss, pet gets away, the family is left grieving. Why is this Three of Swords here in Taurus' spread? Yeah, I feel that we could be hearing about, when it comes to the business world, cutbacks again from people, companies that are downsizing, laying off. Yeah, definitely feel that energy. But, yep, look at that. See, the Page of Pentacles, money. Somebody could be, definitely struggling to acclimate themselves to a new job or a new business, or maybe the Three of Swords could indicate, with the Page of Pentacles over top of it, business failure, business startup failure, or something like that. Okay, but it's definitely, I feel, something about your work, or there's a loss of money here, but it could be what I said earlier, Taurus, that we hear about more companies laying off, downsizing, closing up, and or someone is thinking about retirement. Could be changing jobs. That's what I'm feeling there. Okay. So we have the star card. So now you have two of the energies here that would represent more power for you energetically. So it's everything that I said with the Nine of Cups, because I equate the Nine of Cups with the star card. So again, social media, social networking, dream journaling, stargazing, meeting someone famous, psychic energies being advanced or, enhanced. Feeling excited this week. That would be the major arcana, the star. Up next, now we have the major arcana, the magician. Two sides that I read to the magician, and the first side is always the positive side, and this is about manifesting, Taurus, your wants and your desires. What do you want? See, it's underneath the wish card. Do you wish for a new relationship? Do you wish for a new job? Do you wish to purchase a home? Do you wish to move to a different area? If you're in the form of prayers, mantras, affirmations, of course, stick with it. Throw the energy out there to the universe, and whoever it is that your higher source of energy that you pray to, let it go. Okay, come back and go on about your business, but making sure that you stay in alignment with that energy, and just believe. You have to acquire some sort of faith and patience to believe that whatever it is that you're wanting or desiring to happen or occur in your life is going to come to you. All right. Negative in here, I read this a magician as an actual person. You still got to be careful. Taurus around strangers. Yes, I'm going to throw family members in there, friends, romantic partners. And I know some people don't like to hear that, but you have crooked people everywhere, right? These people that I speak of are manipulators, they're controllers, they're extractors. Now, each individual, because everybody's not the same, could be acting in different degrees. So, they may not be coming forth and showing you, how manipulative they are or how controlling they are. They could do it in subtle ways, okay, but they're great at what they're doing. Know the difference. Pay attention to your intuition when someone's trying to pull a wool over your eyes. And if you're able to do that, then you shouldn't have any problems. All right, card up next here for you is the Major Arcana, the Death card. Something needs to come to an end. Death card never relates to physical death. It's related to something major, life transformation. Okay, something's going on here. Something has to end. The significance underneath the Two of Cups. Now, don't despair there, because that could be a new relationship that is formed. Maybe the singlehood of someone is now entering into a partnership. So remember, something needs to end and then something new takes over. So it could be that. But the easiest thing that I assign to the death card is that, you could just be trying to rid yourself of some sort of accumulated clutter along the way, whether it's in your home or in your office space. Something needs to go. All right. But only you know what that energy is. Following the death card, Taurus, now we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is you can attach victory and success to anything that's going on for you. Great determination. This is also to gaining some sort of insight and clarity. Now, it could be on something specific or several things. Um, that would be your Ace of Swords. First action and first moves as well. Next up is the Major Arcana, the World card. Okay, so finish off with the World card. This is about keeping your eyes open for anything opportunistic that may be coming your way. This is all about opportunities that could be occurring or happening. Um, Opportunities that you already know or don't expect that could be coming to you. The World card also would represent there is a chapter that's ending for you in your life, and a new chapter is about to open up. It may be because it mirrors the death card, maybe in close association to something coming to an end and something new coming right back to replace it. The World card also too represents relationship stars of all kinds. Mirrors over here to the Star card, so it could be anything opportunistic when it comes to social energy, social media, social networking. All right, so additional messages here. I'm not going to use the same deck, but I do have another deck. It's my 20 card Lenomo. I do apologize in advance, Taurus, because these cards here that I'm using are being illuminated by the dark light. So these cards here you may not be able to see, but I will call them out. You can read them, by themselves or in a group or pairs. Make a story and take it from there. All right. So additional messages here for Taurus. What else could be happening for Taurus this week? First card for you, Taurus, we got Fox. Fox here, 17, represents any types of. Now, this could be connected to the negative end of the magician, because the fox generally would represent there could be someone who is slick, cunning, sly, sleek, non-trustworthy around you. Okay, whomever that may be. But also, too, on the opposite spectrum, it could represent a job, okay, or your job in its, or the job that you do in itself. Following the fox here, now we have the now we got the number 8, the ring. That's commitment. That's contracts. That's engagements. Okay, so that's the ring. Someone could be getting engaged. Someone could be actually receiving a physical ring or purchasing a physical ring. Next up is the heart, no doubt. Okay, so love is in the air for some bulls that I'm reading for. Following the ring, that's engagements. The love for your partner, the love in terms of your commitment. Could be just the heart showing up here and the overall expression of how Taurus goes about their week, just feeling loving, loving yourself, loving others. All right, so I'm only drawing one more card here, and there's the woman. Okay, so there's a male and a female in this deck. This would be the female bull. So look at this here, 3 cards. And to make a quick sentence or a story out of this is a woman who may be falling in love or already in love and committed to somebody that she is working with. All right, plain and simple. All right, so this is what I have for us this week, Taurus. Me just interpreting these messages here for you. Take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, Taurus, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.